It's Allure.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah,
Invite. Invite.
I did. Goofy. You need to come to the mall. I'm gonna invite you to my back room. Here.
Oh.
Yeah, get in here. I'm gonna show you this, and then you are free to do whatever the fuck you need to do. You probably gotta talk to them
Yeah.
through the pontoon. Let me know whenever you're in the back room. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Fuck. Alright, follow me. That's the load. Are you in the mall now?
Yeah.
Where are you at? What?
I can change size.
I mean, now
Who the
he's
hell?
I want.
Oh, okay. So you move there quickly. Let me. So go behind the. Oh, there you are. Right here. See me?
Yeah.
Over here. Check the hacked emails. Read it. August, then February, then December. Or read it February, August, and then December. And then
I see 2 Decembers.
1999. 1998 first, then December 1999. February, August, December 98, then December 99.
There's a smoking young secretary. Jesus Christ. Are you hearing more about Technocyte Coda, bro? Gregory.
Fucking
Gregory.
That name is forever tainted by fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yup.
If your name is Gregory, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what Scott Cawthon has done to you, even if Scott Cawthon was responsible for that game. Man literally planted the seeds to your downfall.
The boys is Sam.
Yeah.
Prototype.
So you know what it really is? The Technocyte Coda are a clone of the boy bands, but they're fucking infested super monsters, so they can't have on camera. But they can still sing the music and make like their voices. Because they're infested creatures created using the DNA of the boy band online. That's what they are. Like they're not the boy band, but they are essentially the secret to their success. And I'm guessing the outbursts from the boy band is due to the fact that like they're under duress under the whole fucking idea they've been cloned and are now being outplayed by their own fucking creatures.
The... This is literally AI discourse in the making right here.
Yeah, but you know, AI discourse in the making if the AI was replaced with a fucking a fucking infested
Infestation.
super soldier.
Yeah.
Literally what I think the Technocyte Coda are like probably the first attempts to make warframes.
Also, hi there,
Like proto
Travis.
frames.
Thanks for the welcome.
I'm thinking the director, the quote unquote director character, is just Andrade. And I think the Technocyte Coda are like the first wave of making the proto frames. Like I'm thinking originally he was gonna make the online boys into proto frames. Well, he was gonna make them into essentially stuff that we could use.
But the infestation took hold to or
Yeah, but
you
they
know,
kind of
the
grew a mind of their own.
or well, actually, I don't even think the Indifference can really, because they're
It seems like the Indifference can't really control the Technocyte.
I
So
think
he's been working his hardest to get rid of it.
yeah, like they're in the other faction,
Yeah, the Scaldra.
the Skuldra, to fight the Technocyte, and I've been seeing a
Yeah.
lot of times whenever we do survival missions or anything like that, they always say how the Skuldra has been lacking off, taking down Technocyte, or unable to take down the Technocyte. So even with the faction that they have, they can't do shit.
Yeah, even with all the gas and shit, like they're not able to contain the Technocyte because like I think the Indifference has some kind of control over the infestation, but I don't think they have a strong enough hold in this world to control the Technocyte.
Well, that's the whole thing, though, is the fact that wouldn't
And
they?
because it's hostile, they want to kill it.
Technically, they really don't have that much control over the infestation in this, in the main area too, because their whole stand to fame is the murmur, not the infestation.
Oh, here, let me go ahead and wager you this then. There are a lot of void based like there are a lot of void slash indifference based references in Warframe that lead back to the indifference and the infestation having some kind of connection. For instance, the big one is Zata's Whisper, the ability that Zaku has.
Right.
You know what it does to Zaku? It covers them in infested flesh and gives them the powers of the void. There's also an ephemera called Lilk's Embrace, and if you sit still for long enough, these like infested tendrils will wrap around your warframe.
Well, I guess there's a secondary option to then. What if the infestation that exists right now in the in our timeline, not this time,
Yeah, in the orc. Yeah.
evolved so heavily that the, there indifference can't really do much about it.
Well, I think that's the thing. I think that the indifference doesn't fight the infestation in our timeline because I think it has the ability to somehow influence the hive mind. But I think that because the indifference doesn't have a because the only thing the indifference has in this universe is Rosalka. Literally, I think my theory is that the only reason the indifference can exist in this world is because of its hold on Rosalka. Because it kind of did what we did. We just launched ourselves into this timeline using a vessel. And I think like Major Rosalka is his vessel because he's kind of tied to the same rules that we are. But we also like we are a lot more like I've gone over this before, but I think that we are a lot more advanced along the path of like our powers than the indifference. Like the indifference went its own route and like coming up with its own powers because I think that's how its powers were formed. Like it just willed them and they happened. But for us, we also did something similar, but we went down a different route. And because we embrace more than just indifference, we are a lot stronger because of it. And for the indifference, they have a presence here now because they have, Rusalka, but they don't. They're not in here at full force. They don't actually show up until the murmurs start leaking in at the very end of the quest. With the murmurs being like its direct envoys. They're like literally fragments of itself.
And even on top of that, in the bad end, the murmur would still fail because a nuclear bomb came off.
Yeah, like even the bad ending, quote unquote, is technically a bad ending for you and the indifference because one, you leave them all to die, and then two, the indifference. Who's to know actually if Albrecht is even right? Like, like who's to know if that's exactly like enough to kill him? Because think about it. Albrecht doesn't know everything because Albrecht didn't know the secret to defeating the indifference until literally getting to this point. Like whenever he said, "Oh, so that's it, the poison to your plan," that's him literally realizing what the indifference's weakness is when it didn't take us that long to find out.
Yeah, and on top of that, most of Albert's time has been made running away from the.
Exactly. Like most of his time was made running away from the indifference and like what it stands for.
Talking
But
about
like,
those paintings inside the necrolyth.
yeah, um, the Vitruvians, yeah, and it was like with us, we figured out that the indifference's weakness was love in the final confrontation during Whispers in the Walls. And that's why we did what we did. Because that stopped him and made him question, what he was doing. But I guess that's kind of why a lot of this update is like revolving around like social link and I guess by extent love as well, is because the idea is that the operator, the drifter, have to learn. They have to open up themselves to love in order to keep the indifference out, and that's what also makes us stronger as well because we embrace that instead of being a being made of a single emotion, which is honestly a shit emotion. Like, he's born of indifference, and that's what he's limited to. And it's like, it's kind of interesting because where the fuck are we gonna go from there? Are we gonna save Rosalka in the next update? Are we going to... Because I think that that's also another thing. The moment we can fix her is also the moment that we can begin to push out the indifference. But the thing is that even if we fix Rosalka, even if she is grateful to us and, you know, stops assaulting us, Victor is still gonna fucking hate us. Because Victor is super, like... I hate to bring this up on stream, but Victor is a super, like, right-wing nationalist who fucking hates anything that has to do with, like, progress or change. And he will continue to use the Scaldra to basically raid the Hex when he can. And put, you know, innocent civilians under the sword. And it's like... I think that it'd be cool to, like, see where we go next with this, because I'm interested. Because here's the thing now as well. We got the 1999 story, and we got the Drifters half of the story, but when are we gonna get the Operators half? Because I know the Operator is gonna get, like, one more big quest dedicated to them.
I should probably...
Alright. But I'm joining you, motherfucker. Just kidding. Do what you gotta do.
Wait.
Boy.
What?
That's what it's like talking to you. I hope you know that. I hope you know you're getting a taste of your own medicine.
Okay. Speaker didn't.
For what?
Allie.
How do you know the speaker didn't work?
It didn't have a heart.
Damn. Yeah, I got her the boombox.
I got her the boombox first, and I thought maybe getting the speaker also add.
I mean, the assorted road signs or the tannoy might work.
Oh, it did.
Damn.
Science did. Oh. Can't join. Well,
Wow.
Sorry about your coins, Amir.
affection for you from the people of this neighborhood. Whatever did you do?
Wait.
Yeah.
Undo thing?
Yeah.
Well.
Time to get to work.
Violence solves nothing. Violence solves nothing. Violence solves nothing.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See?
Nice magnetic rifle mod.
He shoots. He scores.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. A fewer fervent charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech bot will get riled up. Crazy.
Wait. Oh no.
Fam, tech rot's well mad. Situation's about to get proper mental.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Line them up and cut them down. They're half done.
mistress of us all. But especially you guys. Another one bites the dust? Ugh. Sorry.
Oh, finished. Nova Moonlight, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Doma.
Worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Hey, this thing, Sarah.
Sorry about that, the order that you got me here. So I
Oh.
just decided to make the coffee.
Gotcha.
Because they gave me like a coffee that was, as Godot would put it, from Ace Attorney. It was as black as night and bitter as hell. And yeah. Tastes good though. Like, it was probably the best dark coffee I've ever tasted, but like, that's not saying much.
Well,
However, they did package in some stuff to put in it, so I did that. And it tastes more pleasant. Ah yeah, the Argon burger, let's go.
but yeah, Amir took my fucking bike. You know what?
I will say this, that was probably the best croissant sandwich I've ever had in my life. That is to say, I've not had a lot of croissant sandwiches, so that could probably, change very quickly. But that was delightful, and this coffee is also delightful. Boy. Also, I found Helldivers mods. Actually really fun. We'll definitely have to do that on stream at some point, Helldivers too. After we get a majority of your hex stuff done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Arthur. Yeah, it'd be crazy. If we get another quest involving Umbra. So I kind of want, he's kind of a character they put in the closet. And I kind of really want to, like, explore him a little more. Or at least explore him. Because he's, like, the only Warframe, well, not the only Warframe, but one of the only Warframes that actually, like, has their mind. Like, he's in a very similar boat to the Proto-Frames, if you think about it. He kind of is if I'm not mistaken, Excalibur Umbra is the first Warframe, like numero uno, the first. Because we already knew, like, Excalibur himself was among the first Warframes. Like, he was the first model. I think Umbra is, if I remember correctly, I could be misremembering. Umbra is the first Warframe. But then again, he served in the Sentient... No, the Warframes weren't created until a little bit after the first stages of the Sentient War. They were mid-war creations, if I remember correctly. Because the Orokin was getting really badly stomped in most cases. But there were, like, some battles that they won without the Warframe's help. Like the battle at Hull. Which Umbra was a commander of?
Arthur, inventory done. Talk later.
Letty, a small child nearby is suffering an infection. If you can spare the antibiotics, I can lead you to her.
They also gotta make the motorcycles. The motorcycle minigame. We need a 4-player fucking arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
We need a 4-player racing game, and like that's literally the one thing I think that this game needs that doesn't have. That's the one genre this game doesn't encompass.
Racing.
Is racing. We need a fucking motorcycle racing minigame, please. Please. DE. You put in the fucking Mario Kart drifting mechanics. You have to do this. We need a Warframe kart, or like a kart racer style like bike game for Warframe that we can like get a squad in on, or even like multiple people, like have it be like a conclave thing, so that like people can compete in more than just shooting each other to death. Because I think the PvPvE mode that I don't think we've tried, because you can't really do it in squads. That's another thing I kind of want them to do, is make it so that you can do that in squads. But we haven't really like gotten like a PvPvE mode ever until that, and then that happened, and I think that's a right direction for Conclave, because this game is more PvE focused. So having a game like a kart racer that isn't like entirely like based upon one's loadout or skills as a Warframe player, and more so just a fun mini game to play, would be really cool for like Conclave standing.
Wait.
Also, I just want an actual track I can race the fucking bikes on. And also, fuck it. Give us, like, use that as an opportunity to give us bicycle mods. Like, fucking, like, motorbike mods. Because I think giving them abilities but not giving us the ability to mod them so that they do more with those abilities was kind of upsetting to me. You know? Like we have mods for the K-Drive, so why can't we have mods for the Atomicycle? Alright, I'm gonna queue the next mission. Time to go assassinate the H9 tank. Also, break shit, Glaze. Do what you do best. Break everything. I will say, it is a cool design for a tank. It's kind of got like a bit of like... It's kind of got like that modern tank aesthetic, but it's also got like a big fucking like... It's kind of like almost Russian in design. A little bit. Like it's very like Eastern European tank.
Job done.
Very interesting. Nice, good job.
Cover flanks with Feathersight barricades. Nothing touches my baby.
Like I'm trying to figure out where in the world is Höllvania? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Nice, thank you, Zephyr. Or not Zephyr, thank you, Inaros. You enjoying Inaros? Yeah. I actually build Inaros. As in, like, I need to, like, get a proper build for him. Because, like, I gave him the fashion build, but I never, like, built him after the, update for him. Also, I gotta say, I'm actually glad that the Acuity mods exist because they heavily shake up the multi-shot meta.
Okay, I need to do that more. I need to do that more.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was crazy. I
Holy
just saw like all of them
fuck.
go spinning into the air.
No, the tenet weapon that I have, right?
Yeah?
It has infinite punch through.
Oh, which one is it?
The Archoplasma.
Oh, the Archoplasma. Yeah, the regular Archoplasma also has infinite punch through.
But I was not expecting for it to start lagging my game out after shooting once.
Oh, you wanna know why it does that?
Yeah?
Because it ricochets too. That's the
Fuck.
benefit of the Tenet version. The Tenet version bounces the big fucking wave off of walls. It'll bounce once, and that means it can go through all of those enemies again. Like if you push a bunch of enemies towards a wall and then shoot at the wall with the Tenet Archoplasma, it'll hit the wall and bounce back through those enemies. Alright, time to knock at the door. I'm also with Cream on this. We need launcher primaries like the RPG. Or like we need an arc gun. Like my recommendation was an arc gun. That's like a launcher, like an over-the-shoulder launcher. Because we don't really have any RPGs like that. I figure it'd be sick if we had like one of those like Vietnam War era, like you know them, the ones with like 4 shots, the 4 different like rockets in them.
Yeah.
And you put the big canister in the back. Something like that, but for like Arcwing. It just fires big fucking missiles. Also, good lord, the damage on the Sybaris. I need to tune it even better though, that's the thing. But it's disgusting. Yeah, I really enjoy like the rocket launcher. I think it's sick. I really like the Thermian RPG. But I'm also fine with the regular Thermian RPG with it being like a weapon that you can only pick up, but I would love to have like a missile launcher of some kind.
Your dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists.
That or have the Thermian launcher be like a skin.
Raison d'être.
Ah! Found it.
Scaldra looks to me, not just for me, but inspiration.
Nice.
While you're a few slender chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really
But yeah, my theory is that even if we do cure Major Rizalka and we do like fix her and she joins the Hex to some capacity, I don't think Victor will.
another barrier. Victor really
Because Victor
wants to
just
keep us out.
fucking hates
Get your
people.
hands on a Thermian RPG and take it down.
Victor is a firm believer in eugenics. And that's how you know he's a problem. This man literally says 900,000 people need to go because Darwin said so. Oh right, I can just remove people's armor. I keep forgetting I have that power. Like, Nyx's 3 is probably the best armor strip ability in the game now. Because what I have to do, Glaze, to armor strip completely, is I just have to get the power strength up to 155%, and that's not hard. And that'll full armor strip all opponents in the game, with a single cast of her, too. And you know what's even funnier about that, Glaze? Her 2 is a homing is a shotgun blast of homing projectiles. And also have a bunch of other effects. So all I have to do is just press 2, and every enemy in front of me in a cone just loses all of their armor. Like, I'm doing it to these Steel Path enemies, for instance. Just using it once. Boom, enemy gone. Well, enemy armor is gone. Combining that with the fact that Nyx has the immortality builds, which makes her really strong if she has really strong weapons. She is easily an A+ tier, and she might even be an S tier Warframe at this point, which is a crazy jump because this bitch was in like, she was threatening D tier. She was eyeing like D tier real bad before this update, like this mini rework. Also, I have to point out that the Acuity mods have added in, well, not added in, but the Acuity mods have somehow balanced a lot of weapons that normally can't benefit from multi-shot to basically become super powered, like, mega weapons. Like, it has boosted some of the Incarnins up to, like, A+ tier for me. Like the Kunai. The Kunai Incarnin is now kind of fuck-busted. I saw a friend of mine, because I don't have the Incarnin myself, I need to go get it at some point. I saw the Incarnin myself through someone else, and it was nuts. Like, they turned the Incarnin on, and they'd be like, watch this, primary deathhead plus pistol acuity, and they would just throw the kunai, and they would run towards the headshots. Literally, no effort needed. There would be, like, we're talking damage regularly in, like, the 30 million to 100 million area with triple exclamation point crits. Just red fills the screen. Kind of disgusting. I'm like, I never thought I'd ever see a thrown melee be that good. It's kind of disgusting. But even then, like, that feels deserved because there's never been a good thrown, or not thrown melee, never been a good thrown secondary since until then. Alright, we can take out the tank now. I grabbed an RPG.
Destroy this plague and all those who would spread it. You have your order.
I'm not allowed to keep it. Yes, focus on me. Yes, focus on me. Yes, please keep focusing on me. That's what we like to see around here.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way.
Alright,
Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
I'm gonna deal with the ads now. Oh, I can't deal with those ads. Uh-oh.
Give me while I heal off of the tank.
Oh, the tank rolled over the RPG, you bastard! I needed that. No, give me that.
A Stormfall squad coming your way.
Die, you
Want to
bitch.
find out
Die.
what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
If I'm not mistaken, you actually do get more damage for hitting the tank in certain spots with the RPG. Because I hit it from behind and it did more damage than me hitting it from the front. Which if that is the case, then, you know, go figure. That's where tanks are never armored the most.
Do you think the citizens of my fair city will rise up and follow your beautiful song? Have you looked in the mirror? You are as hideous as the blight they cower from. You are becoming flesh.
This pillock is gonna get this entire town killed. Mark my words.
I'm just riding on the barrel. Whee! Well, let me just get on top of you, buddy. Hold on, I'm not done with you. And I am, actually. Adios. Incoming more dudes. I'm not fucking with that guy. What the hell? He just attacked me. I love the little swing attack the tank can do, like where it swings its turret at you,
Yeah.
like it's a fucking. So, you know what that reminds me of? You remember those like old
The
like
tank
videos where like,
fighting the
guy
mechs? Yeah.
Yeah, the tank fighting the mech. God, that shit was so funny. That's exactly what that reminds me of. You kill this clown over here. Give me that.
Amir's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick.
Oh, damn. Fong was trying to watch, but her net's being horrible.
Aww.
Hey, Frozen Box! 1999. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it.
What have you, filthy, wretched, diseased creatures done to my beautiful tank?
That's not Victor's tank anymore. Doesn't mean it wants you any less dead. Take it down. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there.
Oh shit!
I got you. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Why did your dog have to die literally under your feet? Yeah, I wish I could just kick your dog's corpse out of the way and revive you. Get out of here, Kaiser. You'll get up yourself. Your master cannot. I just need to build up a charge for my Arca. And I can end this very quickly. What a sick ass boss though.
Yeah.
Like actually really good boss design.
Tech up regeneration. You'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
Alright, I'm fully charged. When he comes back, I'm gonna send him straight to hell. And I know exactly where I'm gonna do it. Ah, fuck, I missed. I won't miss this time. Fuck, I missed. I fired, then I missed. I missed again.
There we go.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
Now I can finally get rid of this stuff and go on my motorcycle. By the way, did you hear that bug that they made? That they found that like lets your motorcycle be in regular missions. It's now going to be a feature.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they said that they acknowledge it and they think it's sick as fuck, so they're gonna keep it in. They're gonna do what they did with like the for instance with the Zenistar that I showed you, where like it makes the sword immensely huge for no reason. Yeah, they're doing that again. Which, you know, it wouldn't be the first time either. They're not even the Zenistar dog. Fun fact: bullet jumping is the result of a bug being made into a feature. A thing you do all the time or makes you fucking fly forward super fast. Yeah, that was once a bug, but it was based on using like a polearm weapon to throw yourself forward while in the air.
We going under? Good. You see Unreal gun skins? Yeah! Wing. 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 Wing.
Only the best infested meat suit technology this backwater town has to offer.
Amir, I've got updates for civvy stations in the outer sectors. Hand delivery only. That's you.
Well, it makes me wonder what paths are actually good to just ride in outside of the Höllvania.
Get you sorted.
Zeraman. The lab.
Maybe Lua?
Maybe. Lua's really broken up, though. There are some big areas that have, like, flat grounds.
Pretty good, I'll make it. Bye. On a Warframe? A decent bit. Not as much as N34. She's been around since the 8 Alpha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my way around a Warframe. A single Warframe. I'm currently running the Sycarus Incarnon and the Sybaris Incarnon. And I'm currently testing them with some of the newer mods that were added with 99, and there's just some crazy stuff going on with them.
I actually have something set up with my son. With the Incarnon form,
You should try putting Acuity on it.
I put Acuity on it, and I have Spectral Serration. Because I'm using it for my Cyto 9. The only thing I really need is Primary Deadhead. But I'm using X out. Would bullet efficiency work on Incarnon ammo?
Huh?
Would ammo efficiency work on the Incarnon ammo?
No.
No? Damn. Thank you. By the way, I put that arcane on, well, the one for the overguard, and it actually helps put down a lot of freaking damage. Giving me free max spiral stat just cause I gave myself overguard. Awesome.
You're making a difference.
To find someone. Well, if I could be the Warframe party streamer, that'd be freaking awesome.
Damn, D, when do we get our own glyphs?
Hell yeah. Wait. Question mark? Bigger.
I only need 4,500 standing.
Where?
How much standing does this one give?
It was the third. Oh, I quit. It was 6,000.
Let's do the... You sure? It was 4,500 for me.
Are we survival one?
No, you picked Shellcracker.
Oh shit.
Arthur won. Which I guess is fine, because like I need exactly 4,500.
That would be my sister. Where?
You know why they call them hell scrubbers? Because if you don't blast the build up fast enough, you don't learn what hell is like.
Go look for the Tech Rock cache.
Yup. Right here.
Need you to stay on top of those scrubbers. You see growth? Shoot it.
Of course, it's behind the Big Bites Pizza.
I got the key.
This code injection is like activated charcoal to the tech rot. Makes them puke these hell scrubbers right back up. Getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of that tech rot's mouth. That's not a mouth.
Go grab a scrubber. I can handle the enemies. But they can't handle me, because they can't even damage me.
Levels dropping. That bought you some time. You're welcome.
This fucking OST is such a banger. I love, a friend of mine who was also in the guides was like, yeah, you can tell what game DE was playing when they developed a certain content update because of what's in it. Part of me wonders if they were, by chance, playing a little bit of a Metal Gear Rising.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be in.
All right, let's get out.
Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. You hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Yeah, we did. Let's go. Also, I love that the motorcycles are actually loud enough that you can hear them
Spore contamination is getting out of hand.
if you're far away.
Your breath.
Oh god, I'm hearing Teshin and Letty speak at the same time.
You know what I'd love to see? Zephyr Harrier bike.
Well, I was able to upgrade Truculence. Does it enter for a stream too? On this channel, actually.
Yeah, I've just been taking a break while the life situations sort themselves out.
You have a good rest of your stream. Thank you.
Quincy, good to see you. As you were.
Wee.
Wait.
Wee. What doing?
Oh, I just had to hop on text.
Eleanor, it don't help me having your toys eyeball my shooters like they want to make friends. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Let's deal.
Oh, that's right. You can't actually do rank 4 until you do the like true ending. So I'm actually seeing them talk about what happened.
Wanna ask me about it, Tim?
Fix a bug? Nice.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh, the glitch is gone.
What a fucking fantastic faction.
We're making a difference. That's a
Oh, that's cool, and because we're actually like doing all this shit, because like as you rise through the ranks, you begin to like hear more about like the efforts that they're doing for the people around Höllvania. But now they like regard them as heroes, which is pretty sick. Like the Hex are like the superheroes of the story now.
Quincy,
which is deserved because they bust their asses for those people.
From the people of this neighborhood.
I would like to see the people that we saved at some point, though. Like, see that we made a difference. Alright, so let's see how much standing I need now. 9,000. You know what that means?
Wait.
Time for another assassination to get exactly 9,000.
Oh.
I definitely do hope we get a proper like Victor and Rusalka boss fight. I want them to expand the modern world setting a little bit more.
HO9 into position. Cover flank.
Because we've already done the future a million times.
Touches my
I mean, heck,
Ferrocite
they are still updating Fortuna bosses, so
but it won't be easy. Step 1.
there's always a chance that they have a
Oops,
new
forgot
boss.
to pop my 4. Let me do that this time.
Commander. Now, get to a comms terminal and use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers. Yeah, you heard me right. Stormfall paratroopers inbound. Wrestle those RPGs from their cold, dead hands.
Stormfall. Deploy. Give Our Lady Lua something to weep over tonight. If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your body and soul, you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists, whilst I am Höllvania's very raison d'etre. Skaldra looks to me, not just for me, but inspiration. While you
I'll see if I can find the key for this.
chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable prick. Another barrier. Victor really wants to keep us out. Get your hands on a Thermian RPG and take it down.
You really are the nuttiest of nutcases.
What the fuck? There's an arcane over here too.
Oh, sweet, you got that for me.
Did I grab it for you?
Hex,
Yeah, I got it.
I insist on refusing your
Are you sure? There were 2 arcanes.
Yeah,
that
it
popped
told
out.
me unidentified item types too.
Stormfall. Paratroopers.
Oh, okay.
Engage.
Wait. I don't know how I got that one to spawn.
Knock on the door. Knock knock. Damn, they won't open the door yet. Oh my god, that guy went flying in the air. He did like 3 cartwheels. God damn. He was like, woo.
Damn, the fact that I can just give enemies 10 barrel stacks just off the bat. Alright. Door open.
Nice, they finally opened the door. How kind of them.
Feature 9. Put the hex in their place.
Oh god, the tank ran me over.
Suffice.
Here we go. This
Now,
feels
but
a
you
lot
got a
better.
Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their thermion rockets will do to that thing's armor? Don't look now, but you got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their thermion rockets will do to that thing's armor?
I wonder, Hex, if we stick your lifeless heads on a stick in the middle of my town square,
Oh!
our ancestors did.
Please, no. I got you. Hold on.
Those pools of
Don't mind
acid
me.
really hurt.
I'm unsure.
I would agree, but I don't feel anything.
You think?
About as effective as anything else you've done to stop the tech rot.
You know, it does make me wonder. What the
Yeah.
fuck kind of things are they fighting that requires a tank? You know, because like a tank is purpose built to fight other heavily armored things. So, what are they fighting, tech rot wise, that requires a tank?
Well, given the fact that tank spews out all that corrosive bullcrap, I would
Yeah, all the
say
gas
it's.
stuff.
I would say that it's one of two things. It's literally what people use chlorine gas for, to literally smoke out the trenches.
Yeah, either that or I'm
And if
thinking,
they
like,
see like a heavy area of hive, what they do is just
Yeah.
blast the whole thing down.
I get that, but like then you also have to think like
Oh God.
you also have to kind of think like sure, yeah, that's right, but you also have to kind of think the
Holding X.
they could just do the thing where they just have Skuldra go and plant a bomb if they need to. Part of me is wondering, like, do they have the Effervon tanks to fight other tanks that have been turned into monsters? You know, like, or other like large Technocyte Because if you remember, whenever we did the that one mission, there was a really large technocyte we had not seen anywhere else. It was like really big, kind of looked a bit like one of the worms. This makes me wonder, like, I wonder if we'll ever fight that. Hasta la pizza. Ah, shit, I missed. Here we go. Drop that armor.
I've got a bad feeling. Finish it off fast.
It's hideous and so strong.
What?
Ah, Victor, Victor, Victor.
Please, no.
Have you been downloading? Just look for the soft bits and hit it there. It's healing. Regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
Okay.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
And with that, I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to do today. Well. You too. What do you think, you guys, for coming? I'll see you guys next time.